in the city of dreams, where life moves at a furious pace. Amidst the hustle and bustle of city life, where the air isn't fair and the birds and the bees are losing their trees, stands a beautiful green oasis known as Sacred Hearts Parish in lovely Santa Cruz. This green Eden on SV Road plays host to a whole variety of green residents which shade, beautify, green and purify the air we breathe. From majestic rain trees to the abundant copper pod trees to a whole variety of plants and other trees that line its pathways and peripheries of this great, wonderful parish. Studying and worshipping in this magnificent institution has exposed so many of us to the wonders of God's creation in all its beauty and splendor. There's no wonder so many of us have been inspired to honor and cherish the wealth of Mother Nature. We are blessed to have a green guardian as our very own parish priest, Father Franklin Matthias. He's been really supportive of many environmental initiatives and green practices that are beginning right here at Sacred Hearts Parish. The Turning Tide, a budding environmental group and soon to be NGO, was founded by George Remedius, a parishioner of Sacred Hearts Parish. This group has planted a few hundred tree saplings all across Mumbai. Hey guys, good evening. I'm George from Sacred Hearts Parish, Santa Cruz, and I'm proud to say that I've had the opportunity of growing up in a beautiful parish called Sacred Hearts. It had so many wonderful trees, right from the rain trees to gulmohars to fishtail palms and so many more. And it's really inspired me, to get out there, love the environment, love nature, love plants and trees. And that's why I started a small environmental group a couple of years ago. It's called The Turning Tide. We've got a page on Facebook and we help people recycle and use proceeds from there to plant trees all around our city. In the future we're going to do a lot more once we do crowdfunding campaigns and we're able to set up recycle bins and compost bins. I think that would be the way ahead for us. This initiative that we started up was because of the failing air pollution crisis that we face here in our city. I've always seen my mom suffer with asthma. I've seen so many of our own parishioners suffering with so many problems related to the air. And I was inspired by seeing all these wonderful trees and the wildlife in the church. So I decided to start the Turning Tide, and now we're soon going to be an NGO. And we're going to take it a lot further. We've planted in places like Bandra, Khar, Santa Cruz. We planted in Joggers Park, in R.A. Milk Colony, in Mulund, Borivali, Mount Poisar. And we're going to do a whole host of things. Now we're actually sitting down at Sacred Hearts Church on one of the stone benches under the beautiful trees. We're surrounded by all sorts of God's creation around here. And this is really, really amazing. It's my friend Flavius, who's the producer of this.
Hi.
Who's the producer of this video, this documentary. And we just wanted to tell you how wonderful, how inspiring this place can really be. Covered with grass around, trees up in the air, bushes and shrubs all around, squirrels running all over the place, birds flying around. This place is really transcending. When you worship over here, you really get to soak in all of God's creation in every profound way possible. This is the football ground over here at Sacred Hearts Church and School, and this is a place we've all grown up playing on. So if you notice, the fence behind is quite low. So just recently, the past couple of weeks, we started planting Ashoka trees, which are known as mast trees. These trees are going to grow as a vertical barrier, which will be a physical barrier to stop the ball from going out in the long run. And it's going to have many benefits because it's a brand new green space in our area that's going to house between about 50 to 70 Ashoka trees, which is wonderful. So there's going to be more birds in the area, better habitat for them. Endemic bird species are also going to feed off the fruit of the Ashokas once they grow bigger. It's going to form a dust and particulate barrier here. It's a pollution barrier. It's going to be an acoustic barrier. This entire green wall, as we're going to call it the Santa Cruz Green Wall, has been a dream of mine for the last 2 years. And it was so lovely to see so many people come together yesterday and help dig and plant these trees in. Okay, we really are all about going green over here at Sacred Hearts Parish and setting up new green spaces. And with that, the new trees coming in, we're going to have a lot of leaves falling down. So we're going to set up compost bins as well. So all those leaves even get composted and turned into valuable waste, which can be used to nourish all this grass and the plants and all over here. Apart from all of this, the beauty of this entire endeavor is to bring more green practices in. And with that, we're going to set up compost bins as well as recycle bins that kids can use, put in their plastic waste from home, where we're going to direct it through the right channels on part of the Turning Tide and Sacred Hearts Parish.
I think this is a great initiative by George to plant all these trees over here, and I'm sure that in a few years' time we'll have a lovely green cover over here in our parish on these grounds.
I'm Fedora and I'm here with the Turning Tide as they've decided to start a new planting development project at Sacred Heart. And I feel it's a very good initiative looking at the current affairs and the environmental issues that we're facing.
We have gone ahead and tagged different kind of trees that surround us, right from the copperpod trees to the rain trees to various other kind of trees that you find all around our parish. This is mainly done so that children get exposed to the names of these trees and they learn more about trees. With a wealth of trees surrounding us, there is a lot of biomass that is deposited because the trees that we so love around us pull atmospheric carbon in the presence of sunlight from the air and convert it into the building blocks, right from building their leaves to bark to roots to the branches. And once this cycle of life has been completed, the trees return this atmospheric carbon back to the earth by dropping it to the ground. Hence, we have now also begun to start composting all the grass, leaf clippings, pieces of bark that fall in these very rudimentary compost bins that we have set up that are very easy to use and require no maintenance. We're proud that our trees are converting all the carbon that's being produced around here into oxygen, and hence we're facilitating this process by composting all the vegetable waste from the parish house as well as all the biomass that falls from the trees.
Father Franklin, our parish priest, is a wonderful guy. He loves the environment and he believes in carrying forward the Pope's message of healing oneself by healing the environment around us, which I think is a wonderful idea. So this is my green parish, people.